There's not much justice in the world, huh? Just put me on the screen. Just do that. Hello, you guys. I'm just gonna push the button here. Oh my gosh. That does not bode well for the rest of the show, does it? Good day, good people. I watched that for the first time with all of you. I'm gonna drink this fruit cup. I'm gonna drink this fruit cup right now. because it is an upset fruit cup. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Virgin. My voice is not completely shot, but man, have I been doing some yelling this week. But I'm going to remain unbiased in this commentary seat until I crack, which I don't think will be very long. But welcome to AWE's Friday Night Inferno. Oh boy. Ugh, says Splendid. Yeah. You guys don't know the week that I've had. Remember Security Junior caused this. These are about to be some rough weeks. Greetings, I will not be saying much, but I will be watching the matches closely. Yeah, I'll give it one match until he's biased against Jay. I think I'll last quite some time. Maybe. I hope. Anywho, we have a show to get on the road. AV, let me get that apple cider. This is not apple cider, this is a cup of mixed fruit. Now it's an empty cup. But it was tasty. And you know what? That brightens my spirits just a little bit. How is everybody doing? I'm like Tony Khan, except that I'm not fearing my life from fearing my life. I'm fearing for my job, half joking. Maybe it's less than half. Maybe it's less than half. To be honest, with how things are going, I'm surprised you're not breaking out the alcohol. We might be getting there. I will sip my vitamin C and wait. A best of luck to you tonight. Rio, this we got ourselves we sure have ourselves a Shingo. Let me go. I know we're ready in the ring. I can't dilly and dally too much longer. Let's kick it over there. I need to get back into the feel. I need to get the feeling back, you know what I mean? So give me the flames. I need to get that feeling back. The feeling wasn't there watching that intro, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel it. The feeling was gone. It was out of here. Man. And then these fools. I'm gonna be real, the main event's gonna go hard. Hey, look, Shingo didn't book that main event. We booked that main event. Goodness gracious, jeez Louise. $3 on someone getting fired this show. Please don't, Marcel, don't put that in the air. Don't put that in the air. $5 is split. Don't put that in the air either, Arrow. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong? Anywho, these are the three, let me take it a buck with you. These are the four who we were so close to passing that audit. That is what frustrates me the most about this. We were so close. And then these goofs. So we'll see what they have to say here tonight. I hope Splendid gets fired. $10 at Splendid. You know what? You're right. $10. Is everyone just betting on Splendid getting fired tonight? Man. Triple dot. These guys. I can't say I like these guys. I see that traitor in the back there. I see him. He better count his days. You know what, Johnson? I'm not saying that I'm with you, but. $50 Splendid gets fired before the end of the month. It's so look, I've been trying my darndest to and I think Shingo just likes seeing us at our wits' end, so I'm not trying that much harder anymore to keep everybody, because she almost fired Dirk Madison. She almost fired Taylor. I've had to keep everything together. I've had to beg and plead, and I think Shingo likes that. Anywho, here comes Security Junior. What does he have to say? Alright, well, okay, I don't like it when you talk about your dad. A plague? Okay, but like, it helps people too. we haven't had that many deaths. It don't kill that many people. Like, you know, if we do a ratio, it's more not death than death. It needs to be changed or it needs to be destroyed. Ugh. We've all seen a terrible change in someone dear to us here. Everyone in the third law, I suppose? Who is their leader? It's none of them? I'm sorry? Hey, yeah, get it. Hey, talk to the man's night. That's not Nahida. What? That's not Nahida. Okay, you know what? Similar theme. I'll hate them. Yeah, no, admittedly, I'm just as shocked as you guys. Snatching the microphone out of the hands of Security Jr. Take it off. Hey, take him out to dinner first. You're just making the same mistakes I did. Kaveh. That is definitely the voice of Kaveh. He did take it off. He took the mask off. We're on top of him right now, which is crazy, but it is Kaveh. You traitor, agreed! Okay, admittedly, Kaveh is correct. I don't think Al-Haytham has any any grounds to say anybody's acting. Oh no! They didn't attack him before. But he does drop him now. Right out of the arm. Goodness gracious. Rolls out of the ring. Kaveh doesn't follow at the very least. My work, my ideals, my father. Oh, does everyone in this, okay, I hate to be this guy. Does everyone in this faction have daddy issues? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you do your thing. Every action has an equal but opposite reaction. If I see you chasing me again, I won't hold back. Well, dang. Well, double dang. Give me back over here. He'll handle this. Get Christian Cage. No. Well, I mean, look. I still don't know who those other two are, but that was Kaveh, and they have a supposed leader too. Is that the person who was potentially on the screen? Because we still don't know about that. Okay, fair enough. The entire audience is screaming toxic yaoi, and I am forced to agree, and I'm forced to start the show. Let's kick it off. Actually. Goodness gracious. Christian Cage, we call upon the we have a man with father issues in a short time. We have two, admittedly. Security Jr. and Kaveh, apparently. There are people who have lost someone dear to them because of the AWE. Kaveh lost his vision, Security Jr. lost his dad. We have a bias. I don't know if it's lost, or I think they said this world has changed them. Wait, AV, can I finish ironing my jacket? No, you better get out there now, because you were starting off this show. I need to get you guys, you have until I start these polls, Pai. Toxic Yaoi indeed. That used to be their tag team name, but I'm not sure if what they once had can be fixed. And so close to Valentine's Day, too, is a true dilemma. It is time. It's Jay versus Pai. Let me talk to you about this match. I've definitely typed Jay versus Pai on Twitch. Luckily, I saw it, because that would have been a hilarious type. If Jay can win this match, Jay will be added into the one-on-one match. Pai versus Golden for the AWE Championship. Because Jay, let's be honest, Jay did pin the champion. If Jay can pin the challenger too, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's time. It's Jay Warland. It's Pai. They're going one-on-one. Everyone's got their poles. I didn't actually click any buttons. That controller is not connected. Which one is connected? This one. Very good. The intro's still in my mind is the worst part. But you know, we'll get by it. One-on-one, if Jay can win. Jay's added to that match of Valentine's Violence. Okay, let me see. Well, I've already gotten my declaration of match type, so therefore he isn't allowed to win. Well, I don't know if it's he isn't allowed to win. It's will he win or won't he win, so we're about to see if that will he, won't he, won't he, won't will he, won't will he, or won't he, or will he, or won't he. Let's find out as everyone's confused, and I'm saying it's about to heat up. Put that back over here. Jay's already in the ring. Wait, you were just out here! And who is this referee? Whose ref is this? Is she already hiring new clientele? I don't know, but Pai was just attacked before this match. Popped up, sent down, dropped on his neck. It could be over anyway. Immediately after that attack, won and slapped Pai in the face with it. This referee might be worse and more biased. Look, we've only seen this referee do one thing, and it's slap Pai in the face for a 1 count. That's all I'm saying. Man, I was supposed to be unbiased. And I'm already biased against the referee himself. Off the ropes, big crossbody. Pai's still no slouch in the ring. Let me talk to you about it. I don't know if we can trust Ronda. Karma is a circle. I don't think that's not Ronda, but maybe that's her name. I don't know. I have no idea who this referee is. Into the ropes. Pai is really firing on all cylinders after that attack. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second, Pai. I got a muffin over here too. 1, 2, 2 count. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. I kept up right afterwards. I gotta talk to you, Pai. Turn this entire thing around for himself. Pai's got to avoid a loss here tonight. And a double stomp from the top as well. Goodness gracious. It immediately came down into me. I was like, hold on a minute. That hurt. Goodness gracious. Tossed back into the ring. Rolled through. And rolled into a pin. 1. Plot twist, the white mask is Mondo. That would be crazy. That would be insane in the membrane. Headbutt. But Pai with a reversal. Off the ropes. Big moonsault lands. The trickiest move to land in the entire game. And I'm going to keep it a buck. Even after the attack, it's been all Pai. And Pai catches Jay into... Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on a minute. Off of the ropes. Drop kick. And now... Jay calling for Pai to get up. Jay very close to a finisher. Pai already has a signature though. Does Pai have a signature? I think Pai is actually a hair away from a signature. Like the smallest, the smallest amount away from a signature that you can possibly be. And Jay pretty much the same on that finisher bar. Jay fighting hard. Jay just recently at OC Revolution got a chance at, a chance for conquest under his belt, but a pinfall for 1, 2, count of 2. Jay does have a finisher. Pai still got that signature ready. Lifting Jay right back up. Kick to the head and kick right back. Immediately into a pinfall again, saying, I'm going to burn resiliency on this fraud. 1, 2. Still can't do it. That was a desperation pin. Pai knows he's not at 100%, but now he knows that Jay's not at 100% either. Oh, but Jay just got kicked right. Or kicked Pai right in the throat. Pai catches the leg though. Tosses Jay backwards. Pai's still in this thing. Even with an attack from behind. Moonsault right on the back. As Pai climb into the top rope. Pai desperate to keep this thing a 1-on-1. And dive in with an elbow, taking Jay down a peg. But Jay fires right back up with a reversal. Goes, I'm sorry, is Jay about to go jumping? Jay's about to go jumping with a kick right to Pai's chest. Another pinfall. It's still early in the match. Oh, no shot. The referee saw him. Okay, well, hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I will. I do need to bring up that referee did immediately see the feet on the ropes. This may be a new referee, and Shingo may have actually, okay, uncalled for Pai. Went for that kick again. Nobody's home this time. Through the ropes and a kick. Goodness gracious. Dropped him with that kick for 1-2. Pai had no resiliency. He had to kick out. I don't know how he dug deep because that came out of almost nowhere. Took his head off. Pai walked right into a warpath. But a reversal. Pai off the ropes. Could be thinking. Walked into. Ooh. Crossbody did not go for that slice of Pai off the ropes. All that being said, Jay might be. Nope, not burning resiliency. Not to burning resiliency. It is a strong start. Slice of Pai, center of the ring. Crawls into the pinfall, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, non-binaries. Resiliency's gone on Jay Warland. Pai fired up after that attack. Jumped up and another slice of Pai. Cut perfectly. And at Valentine's Violence, it remains one. Not yet, it doesn't. Not yet, it doesn't. Big flying forearm. Lifting Pai. Oh my gosh, no, goodness gracious. Had him behind his head by the neck. Goodness gracious. Could have broken his neck before. Valentine's Violence does it essentially again. This time doesn't hold him just by his neck. Goodness gracious. Lifts him up and then slams him right back down. That is a terrible onslaught of moves. You do not want to see that. If you're in the ring, you don't want to see that ever. You don't want to see that ever. Jay middle rope. Kicks Pai in the face. And a big kick right to the chest right afterwards. Pai stands right back up though. Oh my gosh, sneaky roll up. Has the legs hooked tight. 1, 2. Pai steals it. It will remain 1-on-1 at Valentine's Violence. Oh my gosh. Up, over, and cut with authority. Hey, what can I say, Pai? He fought through. Jay still never said die. You love to see it. It's crazy. And I want to point out more abruptly, Pai said, I can't last any longer with this one. Rolled the legs, hooked both legs, and rolled up into the pin. Incredible work. And let's talk about this. I don't know any superstar who's ever kicked out of 2 immediately back-to-back slices of Pai like that. Drop, whipping your neck directly into the mat. Jay Warland survived that, but you gotta believe after that he was nowhere near 100%. Nowhere near 100%, and it was enough. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. With that roll up, taking both legs. Pai gets the W. Pai got attacked before as well, so he survived. He did survive. Is a survivor. Third Law's reaction is definitely boo. I'll tell you what. Jay does still have, at the very least, a chance for conquest in the future. But if Valentine's violence, Pai chooses stipulation. Let me see. Pai got attacked before as well. Unless Taka attacks him again. I don't know if that's Taka. It very well could be. In fact, I want to say we should keep security on Taka, but yippee skippy, security, woohoo. The fact that Shingo is also keeping security on the security team is rather infuriating, but we must go on. I keep picking up a controller that is not plugged in. As we go on, it was Pai who got the victory. Congratulations, too. Choose outcome, it was indeed Pai. And on the YouTube side, it was actually pretty split down the middle. And now, we're at our semis. Hello, semi-final action. It is Verosika. It is Darumi. And it is one-on-one semi-finals. Back over here. Semi-finals time. It is Verosika. It is Darumi. And it is time, 5 minutes on the clock. Let's see how this thing goes on. Let's see how this thing happens. Why don't we? Big hearts for Darumi. We do love our Darumis out here, not for nothing. I gave everybody polls, right? For some reason, it feels like I didn't click submit on one of them. That did submit, that did submit. Okay, we're good. We're clean, we're clean. One-on-one. Let's get it on. As things continue to heat up. This competitor. No you didn't. Yeah, of course I did. It's right there. Don't lie to me, Extra Speed. Don't you lie to me. Man, oh man, Verosika is here for the second time ever. Last time she could run away in her match. She let the other two decimate each other, and I'll tell you what, Mew and Mavuika, they kind of went kind of crazy, those two. However, she stayed in the background, stayed completely healthy, and won with very little trouble at all. This time, she's going one-on-one with a mad woman. Nowhere to hide. She's got to prove herself in the semifinals. Will Verosika head to the finals of the Royal Crown Tournament? Technically, undefeated in the AWE. Just like my sandwich. And perhaps one of the most, well, maybe not the most insane people that I know. I have had an opportunity to talk with Darumi. She's a little bit of a nut. And more notably, she does love to Darumi people. I have unfortunately been Darumi'd. It's not it's not hilarious when you're in charge of a show and she Darumis you, but I'll keep it a buck with you. Bless her heart. We'll see if she's able to do the job tonight. I don't know where she got that big old stick from, but we'll see. AV Sandwich defeated in the AWE. You heard it here, folks. Please, I shouldn't even say it. I'm not gonna say a thing. I was about to screw myself over. I was about to say, hey, I don't want to see anybody submitting my sandwich for any of these future fan vote opportunities. Do not do it. My sandwich is canonically dead. as Jessica starts this fight. Stopping it for a second. Who won between Pai and Jay? Pai pulled off the victory with a nasty little roll-up. Punch to the jaw. Elbow right to the throat and a super kick. And goodness gracious. Hold on a minute. Pinfall. Someone remember to do it. Nobody remember anything. Everyone is... It's okay to forget things. Everyone should forget. You know what they say, forgive but never forget. I think we need to forget more often, big kick. Darumi stays standing, though. And claws of the eyes. We talked about how Verosika was able to essentially survive by outlasting and just letting her other two opponents destroy her. Darumi pulled off a shock victory after dropping Sakura Ogami onto a chair. Everyone thought that was Sakura's match to win, but all of a sudden Darumi was able to get the job done. We continue here tonight. About even between these two competitors. 0 out of 1 so far, good to know. Lamau, the wind is hilarious. Big shot to the back of the wings. And another shot, hold on, Darumi. Starting to wail away at Verosika up to the top rope. Going flying, was that a double axe or was it an elbow? I don't know what Darumi did there, but it was right to the face of Verosika, who's already feeling orange in the head. And a kick out. I want to point out that these Royal Crown matches are anything goes. After our first Royal Crown for the ladies, I believe, ended off in a count out, we are going to make sure that doesn't happen with any of these matches any further. No count outs, no disqualification, anything goes in these Royal Crown matches. Stomp to the ankle. And Darumi's about to take full advantage of that as she's going to bring a weapon into the match, and it's a steel chair, baby. A steel chair in the hands of Darumi, who is, admittedly, completely fresh, but gets dropped right on her face. Ran right into it, so long to being completely fresh. Ran and slid under the rope. Darumi goes running afterwards. Trying to keep that advantage. Verosika knows she's being followed. May have lured Darumi right into a trap. Darumi steps out of the way. Went for a big chop, but a shot to the throat. And you don't think, hold on a minute, look for a chop block. Darumi able to get out of the way of it. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Went for another chop there. But instead, oh no, goodness gracious. Double underhooked and dropped Darumi. Face first on the mat, rolled through, and a super kick lands. Darumi somehow, some way. It's all turned right back into Verosika's time. Verosika's got the audience on, I don't want to say on her side, because I know there's a lot of Darumi fans out here as well. Oh, man. By the neck, and goodness gracious, did you see that? Just took Darumi by the neck and the back of the head and just shoved her head right into the ground. That wasn't pretty. It was brutal. It lacked any human compassion, but I'll tell you what, I suppose that's not a human, is it? Not a human, but a Darumi with a reversal. Has Verosika. Shot right to the forehead. Darumi looking around. Crawling back in. Oh no, crawling all the way up. Darumi going flying, going high risk, waiting for Verosika up. Double axe again to the... look, there must be a target on Verosika's big old forehead, because I'll tell you what, Darumi's been going back to the well over and over again to target right between the eyes. Darumi stalking her prey. And actually is stalking underneath the ring. Kendo stick in hand. Off the ropes. Oh, wait a minute! What? Shades of Pai from the previous match just did it immediately. Shot to the jaw. And an unprettier lands. Center of the ring. 07s to resiliency on Darumi. It's gotta be 1, 2, and it is. 2 count as now Verosika's looking fighting fit. Darumi back up to her feet. But tossing the ropes, back elbow didn't land. Darumi still got a chance then. Up, but not down. Again, reversal by Miss Mayday. Stood right back up. Ooh, pulled into a big boot, and now the kendo stick that Darumi got, almost used against her there. Instead, muscled it out of her hands. Stomp to the back. I don't know what she's doing. I'm sorry, is she trying to rip? She grabbed her by the wings there. Looked like she tried to rip him out there for a second. Darumi, please. And now clinching onto the traps, and they're sweeping that leg. Tried to go for that earlier. Darumi was able to counter it this time. Darumi may be in some major trouble, as this could be the beginning of the end for Darumi. And one step, hold on, stood right back up again. Hold on, into a pinfall. That's not safe, Darumi. One, because I was going to say someone's already lost to pinfall. We're going to see 2 pinfall losses in a row. We are not kicked out by Darumi at 2.9. I thought that was over. I thought that's all she wrote, but look at this. Lifts her up and stomps her head flat into the mat. Ladies and gentlemen, Darumi is gone. Verosika moves on to the finals. Wicked stepsister, if that ain't the truth. Darumi did not have a good time tonight as Verosika goes to Valentine's violence up and down. Taken out with authority. We thought, honestly, early doors, it was all Darumi, but the second it spilled outside of the ring, Verosika started to turn everything around. Saying she's built different in the chat. You might be onto something. At first, didn't even need to prove herself. In that triple threat match, she avoided everything. Avoided everything, stood in there, got one finisher off, said, I'm sneaking my way in there. This time, she had to go toe-to-toe with Darumi and got the job done. Verosika will either be fighting Franziska von Karma or Merrin in the finals. Two superstars who I'll be real, have proven their worth and know their stuff inside of that squared circle. Verosika, however, is a newcomer and could immediately be queen and could also be champion on that same day. We'll go one-on-one, potentially with Iba. We'll see. Congratulations once again. 1, 2, 3 to Verosika. You know what? I didn't realize she took off her glasses for the ring. That's smart. That's maybe a little bit of minor in-ring IQ, I'll tell you what. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. She might be taking this division by storm. Showed up first day, gotta win. Second day, gotta win. She's never lost. Call her the big baller breast. She never lost, which is crazy. Give me those flames. We move on. As I almost got the wrong controller again, but we won't talk about that. Oh, Rio. You better get ready. Alright. We'll do a what spot wins. Will it be 1? Will it be 2? 3 or 4? We will see. Tragic times. Verosika with a 5% on the Twitch side. Love that. So you know what? Somebody's getting some pancakes, I'll tell you what. Back over here. What spot wins? It will be Real 1. Will it be 2, 3, or 4? I guess we'll find out in I suppose just a moment's time. We'll find out in just a moment's time. In fact, we'll find out. I guess now, you know what? I suppose I can actually say we'll find out right after this. AWE continues here tonight. It is our Gauntlet Turmoil match. Oh god, oh no. What is transpired? Thanks everyone. I'm doing this for the promotion we care for. You know what? Respect. Very much respect. Rio the best of, hey look, you know what? Hey, you know what I said about being unbiased? I'm be biased tonight. That's my homie. Let's go, Rio. Get them. Kick their butts. All of them. Go through all three of them. Have you seen Pierce AVI? Not Alex. Best of luck then, Rio, I do suppose. Def nothing. Sprinkles therapy arc. The Sprinkles need some therapy. Therapy. Oh, man. Good sandwich and an even better lawyer. Rio was here tonight. Last time, started off a Gauntlet Eliminator against Shingo. Shingo got popped immediately. You better believe. Have you seen OC Revolution? I did all the work. You did a very good job. I think they're talking about potentially getting you in that chance for a Conquest match next OC Revolution. Well then, Splendid. We remember Splendid, rather. Your past can't be run from so easily. It's unfortunate, but that's how life is. Hey, look. Splendid has been much better. You know what I can't say I'm surprised, so I'm gonna just talk over it. DJ, how you doing? Our still OC champion, how you doing, DJ? You love to see it. We have had certainly a show. From the literal very beginning of it, we've had a show. Man, oh man. Sarah starting this thing off. We're starting off with easy mode, according to Zane. Now, Sarah is a former tables champion and a former Fight Forever champion. Was the inaugural Fight Forever champion. The title that March now holds and claims is the most significant, aura-inspiring championship in all of professional wrestling. Her words, not mine. However, she says that she's not the only one saying it, but that's besides the point. Sarah is here. Sarah is no threat. Sarah starts off the Gauntlet Turmoil match. Boo, Shingo, you suck for firing Splendid. Well, Splendid's not fired. To my knowledge, Splendid isn't fired. That being said, we'll see. We will see. March will be in action later tonight, but Sarah is in action here and now. Point out. You love to see it. No more rest to screw Sarah. Now here's the problem. If a referee does screw Sarah, I don't think it's gonna go over too well with our new management. I think Shingo is very trigger happy on a little bit of destruction there and a little bit of destruction there. One-on-one, Rio, Sarah. And here's the thing, the other part of this is Sammy is usually around here for Friday Night Inferno. I'll tell you what Shingo said specifically, I don't want to see you here tonight. Which was harmful to my heart and soul. But we will see. Rio starting off with a slight advantage against Sarah when it comes to grappling. Let's see who has the advantage here. No, not easily. Sarah actually got the arm of Rio. Now, hold on a minute. That ain't gonna last too long. Watch this. No, okay, that's still not. Hold on. And now, watch it now. Now, watch it now. Now, get that reversal in there, Rio. Come on, run, come on. Yeah. Okay, that's not what I want to see. Okay, hold on a minute. Now, hold on a second. I can't believe I'm rooting against Sarah against anyone in a wrestling match, but God, I don't want her to win. Grace, you and me both, man. The IRC are in charge currently, and I am going to sit on my hands so that I don't curse them out. AV, that's me. Sarah breaks out of that. Grappling with Rio. They've been grappling on and off again for a hot minute at this point. When can I declare my match stipulation? You can declare it right now if you want to. It could be a little bit of news live here on Friday Night Inferno. Oh, man. What is going on? Pushed into the corner. Sarah's been getting the advantage over and over again. And a cheap shot right to the eyes. Went for a kick there, but Rio tossing Sarah back in the corner. That's right. Kick to the gut. But Sarah with an elbow right to the nose. Jeez Louise. Another kick. Golden and Pai will be Valentine's violence official. We're waiting on a stipulation from Pai. Shot to the jaw. And Sarah back in control. Sarah very close to a signature. Oh, no. Oh, man. Face first into the turnbuckle. And stomping Sarah out. I'm sorry, stomping Rio out. Sarah might be able to win this thing pretty handily. That's not something I wanted to admit. But if anyone can turn this thing around, it could be Rio. But right now it's not looking like it. Oh, Rio, you gotta get this counter. Rio, you gotta get this counter. Yeah, let's get this counter. Drop kick, man. I'm about to be biased. I'm about to be biased. That big boot was nothing. Walking those ropes like a genius of the skies. Drop kick right to Sarah's jaw. And now Rio's the one with a finisher on lock in a hand. Kick to the back. Come on. Calling for Sarah to get up. This fight is far from over. Kick to the guts. Twist of fate lands. Crawl to the pinfall. Come on. Sarah's got no resiliency. Come on. 1, 2. Come on. Don't kick out. Oh, man. That's fine. Look at this. Right into a triangle. Wasting no time. Trying to just take the breath away from Sarah. Into a pinfall. No, into a power bomb. Couldn't get Rio all the way up. You could already see the effects of that finisher, followed by a triangle hold that it had on Sarah. Could barely breathe to get herself up. Hold on, running into the corner, running right back. Missed that boot, and look at that. Targeted the leg. That's smart. That's lawyer smarts right there. That's lawyer smarts right there. Let me talk to you. Walked over the corner. Big kick right back, though. Sarah's got to be feeling that attack. Could have hyperextended something in that leg. Oh, but Sarah fighting through whatever pain she might be feeling. Gets turned around. Went for that back elbow. Right on the jaw. Sarah stands her right back up again. Measured kicks again and again. We saw her do this to Shingo. Lamingo knocked her out cold. Go for the pinfall. Burn that resiliency. Come on, Rio. Come on. 1. Come on. 2. Come on. Oh. I'm just as frustrated. Because I could have sworn that was resiliency. In my... Oh, no. Off of the ropes again. Back up into that. Hold on. Was nasty with it. Did you see that? Sarah tried to grab it and Rio back up and then back onto the ropes, which was crazy work. Up to the top rope. Big splash into the pinfall. Come on. You got to get that pin. You got to get that pin. Walking around. Lifted back up. Oh, off the ropes. Ooh, drop kick, but Sarah rolls out of it. I don't know how she saw it was coming. Maybe she felt Rio coming. Big boot lands again. 1, 2. No resiliency. Oh. 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 Rio, come on. You gotta reverse this one, too. Come on, you gotta reverse this one, too. Oh, man. That's resiliency. Knee strike, and again, these just measured knee strikes. Again and again to the chest, and now we are not looking good because Sarah's going for it one more time. But Rio rolls out of the way. Come on. She's got no resiliency right now. If Rio can hit that finisher, if she can hit that twist of fate one more time. One more time, it could be the end of this fight. Turns her around, elbow to the small of the spine, there's still a chance. Sarah's slow to get up to her feet, might not know where she is right now. Kick to the guts, twist of fate lands, no resiliency. Come on. 1, 2, yes. Let's go. 1 down, 2 to go, baby. Who's... I have a feeling. You're supposed to be talking to Sprinkles right now. Literally supposed to be. What is she doing out here? I bet you Shingo couldn't resist saying, well, if Sarah gets gone here, I'm gonna get an easy pinfall in my retribution trying to snap the arms of Ryo. Was hoping for an easy second fight, but Ryo's not backing down. Not for a second. Look at these combinations. Ryo's still fighting through. Ryo's about to take out all the IRC, baby. Yanking that arm back. Stomp. And look at this again, and returning favor had the arm broken, and this time Ryo firing back, and a big kick lands. Oh, but she's not done yet, and oh no. Okay, she might be done now. Wait a minute. And that's a double super kick. Stands the disrespect, stood on Ryo. No. Shingo gets her lick back. Stood on the law. And got the win. I don't like it. You know what? I'm a fan for a single second grace. You can't say that. You can't do that. Y'all don't think Shingo plotted that, do you? Shingo just sat down there and said, you know what? Sarah, don't get this victory. Fight as hard as you can. And let me get the pinfall. Shingo was a coward. Shingo was too cowardly to stand out there right there. Shingo was too cowardly to fight Ryo one-on-one again. Had to send out one of her lackeys. I'm sorry, one of the members of her IRC to get out here. Ridiculous. See ya. So I see you can't do anything with your cronies. Exactly. Agreed, Ryo. Talk to him. Chaos did better than Shingo ever did. Got through Sarah, but Shingo was smarter. Got the dodge. Wombo combo for the 3. Marcel says, Grace is the happiest man on the planet. I just saw him jump for joy. That's crazy work. Now, how do you reckon the kid will talk to her after that display? I'm not sure. What's going on there. To be honest, of course, Shingo reaped the benefits, right? No, she's a visionary. She used the plan. That was the great Flynn would use. Now stop this. Stop this. And you stop. Look at do you hear the boos? I can't say that I'll agree right now, but yeah, I agree. Goodness gracious. Hey, put me back on the screen. Get me over here. Where's my fire? Thank you. Shingo. I knew we would see you rear your ugly head. I knew we would see you rear your ugly head. Despicable and downright disgusting. Let's continue. We got another semi-qualifying match. I hate it out here. I hate it. Here. Let me give you guys your stuff. It was number 3 that actually won. And a couple people said number 3 on the YouTube side at least. Okay. This one Semis continue. It is everyone's favorite Unk Iroh, and Pimp Kazuichi. I gotta remember that I can't type in Pimp on Twitch. Semis continue. It's Iroh. And it's Kazuichi. You know what? That's a typo, but I think it's a funny typo, so I'm gonna leave it. Kazuichi is what I typed on Twitch. Let's continue. Let's go on. Hey, where's the fire at? Fire. Give me the flames. Put it on the screen. Goodness gracious. Hoo boy. Out first is Big Unk time. Bold move, miss. Cutting your talk with a child short to beat up his godmother, right? I have to agree with that. I look, 100% I got, well, to be honest, also, maybe Sprinkles does just understand that's the course of the business. Oh my gosh. Drowsy algorithm Elta? I'm so excited to see you. Welcome, we gotta welcome that person in, you guys. We love Drowsy algorithm melt. We love them, I'll tell you what. Man, I'm so happy to introduce you. Actually, let me just type this real quick. Just do that real quick. Just, you know, we have a little ceremony. We like to chant something whenever we see somebody of your caliber. My good man Drowsy, someone of your prestige, my good man Drowsy, into the chat. We like to celebrate you, and we like to whoop that bot, baby. Whoop that bot. Whoop that bot. You better believe it. That bot has win. Not kill the clanker. Whoop the bot. Opening. Uncle Iroh is here. And here comes Pimp Kazuichi. Hey, look, opening. We're not robophobic. Actually, no. That's actually. Hold on a minute. I am robophobic. Oh well. In comes Pimp Kazuichi walking down to the ring. Had a kind of sudden victory in his quarter qualifying match. Got a victory at the very tail end against Dante. One Pimp slap to rule them all. Is he going to be able to get the same thing done on Uncle Iroh? These two have fought one-on-one before. Uncle Iroh decimated Pimp Kazuichi. I want you to keep that in mind. Has Kazuichi learned, as we are just over an hour in our show? Kazuichi, let's see what you're able to do here tonight. I bet you he was looking forward to going one-on-one one more time with Uncle Iroh. No rules. He can use whatever he can to try and wear Uncle Iroh down. But I'll tell you what, Iroh's determined. Iroh's determined because he wants to go one-on-one with his protege. If he's able to become king, we get Gin versus Iroh one-on-one for the AWE Championship. Neck is broken. Turn back around. We know how much these two care about each other. Not these two in the ring. I'm talking about Gin and Uncle Iroh. At OC Revolution, Gin and Uncle Iroh showed up in a little showcase match. Look, it was a bad targeting position after a punt kick to Uncle Iroh. Gin went a little crazy, went a little feral. Just tried to destroy the other two members by himself. Tried to not tag in Uncle Iroh, saying, "You rest, Uncle." It did not work out in their favor, but you could tell how much heart the kid had and how much he appreciates, understands, and honestly downright loves Uncle Iroh. It's like that's his uncle, you know what I mean? Right down there in the heart. I just noticed, is there any male members of the IRC that we know of? Not to my knowledge. As right now, the more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. As Kazuichi's getting his butt whooped by Uncle Iroh right here, right now. Stood up. Gets those legs and stomps at the back of that knee. Ooh, went for an elbow drop. Nobody's home. Kazuichi off the ropes. DDT spikes Uncle Iroh. And remember, less than a week ago at this point, Uncle Iroh got punted in the head. All the things you said, punted in the head. It was crazy. Stomp, no, not stomped. Wailed away on with that, oh, sledgehammer, but the sledgehammer returns, fires, he throws it right at the face of Kazuichi. Oh my gosh. No. When I said Iroh was determined to get to that finals, determined to have that one-on-one match with his protege, you gotta believe that. You gotta believe that. Hold on. Slap right to the face. Fires right back. And again. And another chop. Oh my gosh. Lefts and rights. I don't know if you want to get into a striking exchange. Hold on. I was going to say maybe you don't want to get into a striking exchange with Uncle Iroh, but Kazuichi pulls out on top somehow. Slapping Uncle Iroh like crazy. The comeback may be going insane. Yes, the win. The win. Don't worry. I know ball when it comes to wrestling. But you were correct, David. I don't think we do know of any. Oof! Missed with the elbow drop. Into the pinfall. 1. Kick out. No male members of the IRC, at least to our knowledge, yet. Kazuichi goes flying and goes flopping. Uncle Iroh said, "Nope, you will not. You will perish." Stomp onto the knee. Stood back up again, grabbed and tossed. No reversal. Kazuichi is trying desperately to turn everything around. He's got the sledgehammer. He needs that equalizer. But more importantly, he's got a signature and almost has a finisher. He does not need the sledgehammer, apparently. He puts it down. I'm not sure if you want to do that. The last time you went diving, it went bad. It went so bad. You might need to be banned from diving, too. Looking like AJ Francis out here jumped over the top rope and steps back in, but stepped right into a kick from Uncle Iroh. Popped up, armbar locked in deep. But gets out of the way. Gets out of it. Kick right to the gut. Popped up and ooh, survives. Shot to the back of the knee. Kazuichi once had a strong entourage. Honestly, most of them have gone their separate ways. Pinfall lands 1. But still just 1. As much as Uncle Iroh wants this, Kazuichi wants to be a world champion. Kazuichi has been in the AWE longer than most Big Splash by Uncle Iroh. Keep in mind, from the very beginning, Kazuichi was here. The very first AV Mania was built around Kazuichi and his feud with AV. Rolled through with that ladder into the ring, and then rolls right back out saying, "I'm gonna meet you there. I'm gonna meet you there. We're going all over the place." And right now, his back might be going all over the place too. Oh man. Sat him down, and maybe I thought he was going, oh gosh, hold on, you don't think, huh? Kazuichi, you got to get up, dude. Because you are in a desperate situation. You threw that right at him. There's a world where you get hit with that fireball power bomb. Oh my gosh! His chest! 1, 2, pimp slap lands. But Uncle Iroh is able to kick out. If Kazuichi also lands a signature and another pimp slap, he might be right in this fight. Because right now he is grasping for straws. He is hoping for the best, but look at this. Mans is ballin'. Ooh, hold on. Leg drop lands on that one. Hold on. Uncle Iroh has no resiliency. Hold on. Kazuichi's gonna have to hit one more pimp slap. That being said, Uncle Iroh may be coming back to his senses. No, another! And through the trash can afterwards! Into the air and into the trash can. 1, 2. Somehow, someway, Uncle Iroh has burned resiliency first in this match where he was handing Kazuichi his butt on a silver platter. Kazuichi has life and Kazuichi has a chance. Kazuichi, you're lucky that you were faster there because you also almost had a broken back. Keep in mind, Iroh does still have 2 finishers. Tosses him. No, Kazuichi with a reversal. Tried to toss him into the corner as well. I think he was going right there for that Ring of Fire, but oh, no. Uncle Iroh pushed his legs out of the way. Kazuichi able to sidestep. Couple more chops, a couple more slaps. Uncle Iroh, however, a couple of elbows right to the chest. Into the corner again, and now he's running, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Ring of Fire. Also, welcome back, Dragon Force Tsar. Let me talk to you, Rio. Did lose to number 3. To Numero Trace. Big splash right afterwards as well. Iroh's got to be burning resiliency on Kazuichi. 1, 2. Jessica, hey, hold on. Jessica, you go tough for that. Strong counts into that ladder. It wouldn't be me. I'd be like, 1, 2, ooh, my fingies, 3. Turns him around. Oh my gosh, Iroh might have hurt himself trying to get out of the ring there. Great balls of fire. No, it's a ring. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. That's never happening again. I don't know whose idea that was. Oh, stepped out of the way and stepped right into. Oh, not onto the chair. His head went onto the chair. Oh no. Go ahead and count. Mans is out cold. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Uncle Iroh's moving on. Man, goodness gracious. Kazuichi got to give him his flowers for that one. He got his butt destroyed for the first 2/3 of that match, but mounted a great comeback. The Pimp still got something left in the tank, but tonight, Uncle Iroh was the better man, and he moves on to the king of the ring. I'm sorry, the Royal Crown Finals. King of the Ring, what's that? I don't know. Goodness gracious. So from what my brief check-in has shown me at Wendy's, I'm 1 out of 3. 1 out of 4, yes, correct, as our 4th match is in the books. Our 2nd of our semis tonight, and Uncle Iroh, I want to say, honestly, just narrowly pulls off the victory. He burned resiliency first. If Kazuichi took a little bit less damage at the start of that fight, I think Kazuichi could have kicked out there. Granted, calling a King of the Ring is objectively wrong in the sense, yeah, you're right. Oh, not wrong in the sense, you're right. But I'll still say it's wrong. Turns him around, Ring of Fire, thing of beauty. It's hard to imagine a man with that much muscular build doing that, but you know, it is what it is.
Here's your winner.
Uncle Iroh takes the victory. Familial bonds are quite strong. That much we all know. That much is true. And Gin considers Uncle Iroh family. Will family carry Uncle Iroh to the crown and to the match that they both want? That's the story of this semifinal match. There's a story of the other semifinal match as well when we get there for the gentlemen. We will talk about it. We're looking at Q-Taro Burgerberg and the newcomer, the amazing Ninetales. Give me the fire, give me the flames, which is very fitting for that competitor. Congratulations once again to the Uncle. And now we have a match that I worry about a little bit, but just a little bit. Give it to the Uncle real quick. For the Twitch, give it to the Uncle. Give it to the Uncle. As we have champs versus challengers. It is March and Mitarai. And Mitarai stocks, honestly, are way higher than I ever thought they would be. On our Rumble winner and Robert. Robert Rotten. Twitch, that's for you. Get gambling. Get your gamba on. Get your gamba on. And give me this real quick. And it is March and Mitarai. Champs, the challengers. 2 on 2. Let's see this thing go on. Are you ready? It don't matter if you're ready because we're going. Give me that fire. Give me the flames. What did I say? Iroh's got great balls of fire. We all know it. No, Foka. No. You leave that impression again. You're not the mayor here. Oh man, Lamau. And here comes your Fight Forever champion, Mitarai. And I'll tell you what, he's had a bit of a run. At this point in time, he is now very much so the longest reigning Fight Forever champion in its history. 105 days, he's broken it as of 5 days ago. The 100 mark. He might be following in the footsteps of this March 7th. He had a couple banger matches leading up to this point. That's my man's right there. A lot of people have turned around to support young Mitarai, and honestly to support all the disciples. Disciples tend to put on a little bit of, put on heaters. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know what kind of training Miku does with them, but I'll tell you what. Let's be real, if March and Mitarai lose, it's not going to be by March getting finished, it's going to be Mitarai. So here's the thing. Imagine. I take it all back. No, we're not going to. I can't imagine it. Do you remember when March got attacked in the middle of a match? Mitarai was like a hair away from beating March 7th. And she was like, no, I win. Don't forget about that. Miku's training must exclude her then. Yeah, she's the trainer, not the trainee. It's like how, you know, you can be a coach. But as the coach, you can't perform as like your player. Oh no. March getting pinned is not a possibility. It's a universal constant. March 7th cannot be beaten by pinfall unless her opponent's name is Ibuki Miyota. March is apparently not playing games, and I want to point out with you guys, when was the last time we saw March 7th? Was it fighting Ibuki at the fight before Christmas? Because I'll keep it a buck with you, but since then, I don't think we've seen March 7th. It's almost like that loss has forced her into this mode for I don't want to say for good, but you know what I mean? Goodness gracious. You know what? Never mind. Infliction on staying undefeated. Ooh, we'll see about that. Evernight. Or if you're Nathaniel Hackett, then you can't play or coach. Yes, I'm bitter. Well, you know, it is what it is. From an objective standpoint, this is the correct play. From a PR standpoint, that's a different story. Yeah, I would like March back. March doesn't, you know, get people on the apron and hit them with a pile driver off the apron. I know we banned that move, but I don't trust ever. I'll finish that later. Hey! We're number one. Can you feel that energy? Who in the chat said it? Pai said, imagine someone a year ago, rather, that Mitarai versus Robbie Rodden would happen, and I want you to add to that. For a championship. A year ago, these two were on the biggest losing streak of their careers. Mitarai, I don't even know if he had come back yet. I don't know if Miku brought him back. But here's the thing. Robbie proved himself to be a star against Randall Keith Orton, a 14, I believe, time champion in the WWE. A future Hall of Famer, two-time Hall of Famer probably, a legend, and is teaming up with the winner of the Rumble. March and Mitarai both eating an unprettier and a Diva Nation. Oh ho, this man knows some whimsy. You know, a little bit of whimsy. I think On knows a little bit of whimsy too. One of these days, the sound people will play the Russian cabaret metal cover of We Are Number One as his entrance music. Once they figure out this pesky thing called copyright, fair enough. You know, we can't get over copyright sometimes. You know, even, you know what? I will say, even Shingo fears copyright. At least we are on the same page on that front at the very least. One-on-one, the boys are starting. And Mitarai immediately takes down Robbie Rotten with a nasty clothesline. If you told me when I first joined the AWE crew that Randy Orton would get pinned by Robbie Rotten, I would not have remotely believed you, but we were all believers that night when it happened. Because we thought Randy had it in the bag, but Robbie Rotten held tough, fought on, and they both, remember, started that Gauntlet Eliminator. Impressive work by both gentlemen. Man, oh man. Let me see. You think D. Morgana is going to let on Takamaki, aka Panther, aka the Icon, eat a pin on live television? Yes, actually. Kick out. That's one. Not even close to being over. Ooh, Robbie is not having a good time against the champion here tonight. And I do want to point out, remember, even if we see a pinfall on either champion tomorrow, tag's been made on. At Valentine's Violence, remember, it might not be a match where it's pinfall or submission. Who knows what that wheel is going to pick? Climb back up. Off the ropes kick. Doesn't land. On catches that foot. Off the ropes, went for a moonsault. Nobody's home. Mitarai standing, miss on up. Panther getting rocked and getting dropped by Mitarai. And that's not what you want to see if you're on. Oh, that's really not what you want to see. Immediate knee strike, but on. Catches Evernight. Catches Evernight with that DDT. Stomp right to the elbow. On, now in control of Evernight. Not something I thought I would say in this matchup, but look at this. Evernight close to being stunned. German suplex lands. And goes for the tag. Hold on. Robbie Rotten versus Evernight. I worry for him, and I think I was right to worry. Neckbreaker lands. For someone who's very prone to using neck-based moves as well. Clothesline by Robbie. March strip right back up. Toss in the corner. Oh, they try to go for a tag team move there. Nobody's letting that happen. And by nobody, I mean Evernight. Evernight never gonna let that one happen. Into the corner. Went for a big chop. Robbie trying to stay in control. Gets an elbow right to the eye socket. Went for a drop kick there. Evernight. I'll be real. If Evernight can get past on, I feel like Evernight might just have one more title defense until that year mark. Can Evernight do it? The ball is in her court, but I'll tell you what, On is looking to take her down, winning the Rumble and taking down Evernight's streak. And I want to point out, last year, Bernice won the Rumble. Do you know what they did after that? The Flame Tribe, Bernice, and Hu Tao ended the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. Will the Rumble winner this year and On? Oh my gosh! Evernight was like a hair away from getting stunned there, and now Robbie Rotten is getting pounded away on. Come on, Evernight. Not even the legal competitor lost focus. And losing focus could lose you that Fight Forever Championship. I don't think anyone who steps up to On is going to get, I think anyone rather who steps up to On is going to get Takama kicked. I don't know about that, because you saw Evernight kick out there with not just authority, with bad intentions. I don't think I've ever seen anyone kick out with bad intentions, but the stare in her eyes afterwards, those were bad intentions. She was like, oh yeah, you're not going to make it to Valentine's Violence. Couple of shots, but look at that, On with the reversal. On also has a signature ready to go, but it gets reversed by, oh no. It gets reversed by March 7th. Oh, but reversal right back by On. Hold on a minute. We're getting a little preview, a little taste of what we might be seeing at Valentine's Violence. Dropped. On fire and right back. Stopping that tag from being made, but over, up, around, and the neckbreaker lands. Off the ropes trying to get that tag, but nobody's home for the tag. Instead, March 7th starting to go wild on Takamaki. One. No. Yo, I don't know what it is with Evernight just trying to destroy Robbie. Now they're both down. She killed them both. Yo, Evernight, he's not even a legal person. Evernight, calm down. Why? Why, Robbie? Why Evernight too? Oh, right to the knee. March, I think, was backing up potentially. I'm sorry. On was backing up potentially for that signature. Instead, into the ropes. Goes underneath. Drop kick doesn't land, pushed out of the way. Mitarai's just been watching. And here's the thing. Evernight has kind of taken down both of them a little bit in terms of stamina and vitality, but look at that, rolled out of the way of that kick as well. On's got a finisher and a signature. March has nothing, but that all could change in just a moment. Drop kick this time lands and goes for the pinfall. It's still probably not going to be enough. It's still just one. It wasn't even like sniffing to. She was like, no, I'm still good. Oh no, goodness gracious. No, hold on a minute, March. March, okay, March, hold on, March tired. I don't know if we've ever seen Evernight worn down like that, unable to get up afterwards. Went for a big chop, On fires back, drop kick again, On trying to be the master of the drop kicks out here, stood right back up, and this time, turned and, ooh! Turned all the way around with that unprettier one, just one. Just one, but might have just stood right back up and drops March 7th right on the neck. Hold on a minute. Is March gonna be the first person to burn resiliency in this tag team match? 1-2. Y'all. You don't think? Popped up, sitting down. March 7th has burned resiliency in this fight and is the only competitor to have burned resiliency in this fight. Mitarai has finally made that tag. Big splash to On. Pinfall. 1, 2. Count of two. Count of two. And Mitarai does have a signature. Hold on. This could honestly really turn back around. Look at this Mitarai. Those kicks and a kick right to that On. Hold on. 1, 2. On still kicks out. Asiago Dago with the return. Welcome in on the Twitch side. On with the reversal of the finisher. On might be able to put away both of these competitors, both champions. Divination. Y'all. And goes to finally make the tag to Robbie Rotten. Y'all don't think. Ran through Mitarai. The challengers are challenging. Also, you certainly don't need to come in. That was like the first move Mitarai got hit with. That was like the first move. But I do need to point out, Robbie does have a signature. If the signature and finishers land, Mitarai could be burning as well. Here's the thing. The challengers never work together. The champions never work together, but I do need to point out, reversal of the signature by the way, that the champions have fought each other. They're putting aside that match and saying, hey, that's fine. We'll work out whatever we need to work out, and a tag's been made to March. Evernight drop kicked in the chest. Hold on. Robbie standing March up. Evernight out of the way. Drop kick to the knee. Nasty drop kick to the knee. Onto the top rope. Evernight with a splash as well. Looked just like Mitarai there. Last time I got a 2-fall from Mitarai. This time, a 2-fall on a Robbie Rotten. On stepped into the ring. Oh no, she may have just doomed Robbie. Oh no, she may have just doomed Robbie. You know what March is thinking. Robbie may have just saved himself from getting dropped on the head. Robbie may have just saved himself from getting dropped right on the noggin. But March with a reversal as well. March does have a signature right back. Not what you want to see either. Robbie Rotten goes down. Climbed into the corner down there. Mitarai has a signature locked in. Both champions have signatures locked and ready to go. Robbie ducks out of the way, turns Mitarai around. German suplex. He's looking to be number 1 tonight, but he goes to tag in on smart decision. Yeah, who told Robbie to take so long to kick out? He was having a hard time. On is just kind of standing there. Menacingly. Double stomp on. Mitarai may be turning this thing around for his team. Moonsault lands, something you never really see from the middle or bottom rope anymore. I'm sorry, first of all, On actually kicked out of that. Second of all, Robbie, I think you should have believed that On was going to kick out of that. Kick right to the thigh, inner thigh, up and drop. No, dropped then afterwards. And that's the thing with oh, hold on. I was going to say, that's the thing with Mitarai. Some of his moves are hard to predict what's going to happen to you. You don't know how to counter him because you don't know what he's going to do. Up on the shoulders. On, dropping. Mitarai kicks him right behind the ear. Hey, AV, do you like Fire Emblem Three Houses? Your boy loves some Fire Emblem Three Houses. He knows every character except for Bernadetta. Knee strike lands. I do love me some Three Houses. Reversal. And the kick! Goodness gracious! On's knocked groggy. For 1, 2. Mitarai got it. Mitarai got it. Iroh and Zuko versus the Awesome Truth, the Great Balls of Fire, which is definitely a real PLE. It is, but I will never admit it. I don't know Bernadetta. I do not. Look, I do know Bernadetta, but you know, sometimes you might. I may have forgotten Bernadetta in the not so distant past. Did On not have resiliency? On had resiliency. On didn't burn resiliency. Stood right back up. And On was on fire for a lot of this, but I want to point out, Mitarai's kick knocked her clean out. That may have been a TKO. Not even a TKO, that was just a regular KO. That kick was brutal. And the worst part is, On, I don't think, saw it coming. On was like, just ready to for an attack there, but right there, she was arms out. She took 100% of that kick. Usually, sometimes you get your hands up, maybe tense yourself, maybe try and go with the kick to get some of that pressure off of you. But right then and there, it knocked her clean out. Oh boy, I truly don't know what Miku feeds the disciples. I don't know either, because that kick was terrifying. Mitarai, please. You must imagine Evernight must be a bit angry about not getting the pin herself. She looked to be okay there. She looked to be fine. I think all she cares about at this point is retaining that championship. Evernight celebrating like she did something. She didn't do anything. She dropped nobody on their head, which is great. We love that. She needs to keep not dropping people on their head. We love that. We are good for that. Then she was saving her energy. Plain and simple, fair enough. And I will remember this for when the moment arrives. Says the Woken One, plotting in the background. Petition to have an Inferno exclusive PLE called Amazing Orbs of Burning. We're not having an AOB. No. Get me out of here. The champions get the victory as we move on to semi-final time. Instructions unclear. Evernight Crusade against the ACLs coming up. No. We don't need everybody to be wearing knee braces. Come on. Keep your ACLs in check, everybody. Always protect your knees. March and Mitarai took that W. This is a match that has the potential to be a barn burner. It is Merrin versus Von Karma. Very good. And it is, on the Twitch side, Von Karma versus Merrin. at semifinals. Give me that 5 minutes on that clock. The winner of this match will be facing off against Verosika in the finals at Valentine's Violence. And tonight, we gonna find out. Let's go, Merrin at Sakura Ogami. Stop. Who's adding Sakura? Don't add her. Don't add her because we mentioned knees. Let me see. Out first. Admittedly, and I don't know, okay, first of all, I don't know why hasn't Shingo fired that guy? He always getting people's names wrong. It's Francisca Von okay, well, whatever. Here, this is a woman who was not even originally in the tournament. After an attack backstage, I'll tell you what, she found her way in. She did not do the attacking. Look, we will have a person versus a person, an attacker versus a non-attacker. Do you think Von Karma will be a good professional wrestler, a non-AWE? Yes, I think so. Personally. Especially if you say, hey, she's competing in a no disqualifications match, she'll do somebody dirty with that whip. Flair saying, I'm sorry I'm late, I've just been getting some stuff sorted out. Well, I'm sorry, that was Flair. Welcome in. I thought that said Fleet for a second. Thank you, cause who was Francisco Von Camera? Good at wrestling and on the mic too? Exactly. Von Karma would come out, a foolish fool would be so over with the crowd. Also sushi, nom nom nom, perfect treat. A post-match sushi, we're here for it. We love that. And out, it's time. She called them foolish fools. Exactly. I'm telling you, foolish fools would be over with the crowd. However, we're looking at a coolest cool here tonight. The coolest kick in town. We got Marin looking like she wants to go to the finals of the tournament. She is going to have to nail a coolest kick in town or two on two. Von Karma to get the job done. Anything goes in this fight. We had honestly a kind of banger of a match between Uncle Iroh and Pimp Kazuichi earlier. Iroh took the victory. These two, we'll see what they're able to do. Oh no, we're gonna find out. Francisco Von Camera, original character Do Not Steal /J. Formal versus informal law, an intriguing connection. We will see how this all plays out. It's cool versus whip. Cool whip. You love to say this. Hey, you know what? They could have been a tag team. I don't know who it's gonna be. Honestly, this I think is the least predictable of the semifinal matches. The next match is also, it feels like, a little unpredictable, but these two I feel like are so close. So close in in-ring ability that I don't know who it's gonna be. One thing I will say is that between these two in a fight against Iba, we know Francisca Von Karma can get the job done. We have seen Iba beat Marin 2 times. Here's the thing. Marin says 3rd time's the charm and she wants to get her title back. That's her story in this tournament. Von Karma said, it's time for me to be a world champion. The AW has waited long enough. With a move like that, you might be thinking, maybe we ought to wait a little bit longer. Maybe a little bit longer. Kick to the guts. And a shot to the face. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Into that DDT. Good stuff from Marin. Anything goes in this fight. Jessica calling it right down the middle. That's one. And it's just one. It's just one. Off the ropes. Big body splash. We know Marin's moves. like night and day. We know Von Karma, she's dangerous with that instant karma. Can get it from pretty much any direction. Put you in the corner, stand you up tall. You're going flat backed, and your lights are going out as well. Now we're seeing a kicking combination from Marin. And ooh, running with a neck breaker afterwards. Von Karma trying to get out of the ring. Marin introducing the first weapon in this matchup, and she's got a sledgehammer. Puts it down, though. Puts it down, and these two continue going, battling without any weapons. Von Karma says, no. I'll gladly use a weapon or two. Stands Marin right back up. And now the cool one may be in trouble. I think she might have landed face first on the handle of that sledgehammer. Ooh, elbow right to the inside. No, right behind the ear. It wasn't even the neck. Goodness gracious, that hurts, dude. Oh, that hurts. Like, thinking about that hurts. Goodness gracious. Von Karma. And I want to point out, Von Karma's actually slowing this matchup down. Took some time to just really wear down and torture Marin. Marin, 2-time AWE champion, could be a 3-time AWE champion. We will see. Choking poor Marin out. Marin's still not stunned, which is also surprising. I thought that was going to take that stun bar to full, as look who's walking around all the way around to get a weapon from there. Maybe not the best decision. It's given Marin a little bit of time to recover. Knocks that trash can out of her hands, but Von Karma right back. The audience wants tables. Will these two competitors give them to them? That's the million-dollar question. I don't know if they will. Oh, wait, outside the ring. Wyvern Sleeper, Shades of Panette. But reversed it, and a kick to the back. We've seen, oh no, oh my gosh! Bulldog into the corner of the table. That may have gashed Marin's forehead. Oh my gosh. The blood's starting to drip. A nasty spot. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be hard for Marin to continue this battle with literally blood dripping into her eyes. But it might be exactly what Von Karma wants. But look at this, rolled through. Marin trying to end this thing quickly, won. But Von Karma far from being out of this one. Popped over and again trying to land that DDT, gets it. Maybe that blood woke up something to Marin. Gets no kendo stick and is setting up. I didn't even know she had it. The even cooler kick in town doesn't land. Von Karma ducked underneath it, goes for the pinfall right afterwards, won, but Marin saying, no, you're going to at least have to hit me with a finisher. I'll fight through this table, I'll fight through that blood. Ooh, hold on, she landed leg first onto that ladder, and Marin's calling for something, but she ain't got nothing, and we can see that right now. You can see the blood is literally dripping into her eyes. Literally dripping into her eyes after what we just saw on the outside. That broke her face, exactly, that's what I'm talking about. She is not good. Girly is not good right now. But she's fighting on like she's just fine. Jumped over top, going underneath, going all over the place. Flapjack. Sending Von Karma down. We already talked about why both of these two want this. Why both of these two need this. Rolled outside the ring. And there's a sledgehammer Marin grabbed at the very beginning. Set it out for herself, and now she's like, it's the time to use it right to the hip. And then dropped it on the cheeks. Goodness gracious. Went for it again there. But look at this. Ooh, swing with that uppercut right across the jaw of Marin. Marin's got a signature, but look at this finisher. I was going to say Von Karma's got a finisher, but it's reversed into reversal of the signature right back. And look at this drop to Marin. What a sequence. The girlies, they're fighting. It's 1, it's 2, and it's not resiliency because she ain't have it. It ain't resiliency because she ain't have it, not yet. Shot to the face, oh no. Oh no, she's laid out right on that ladder. Stomps on her, no, Von Karma. Submission hold, drilling the ribs of Marin into the ladder, but stands her up. Marin fighting back with some kicks. Von Karma trying to turn her around, kick right onto her head, and rolls her over for the pinfall. May have knocked her out. 1, 2. Von Karma survives. It was a kick like that in the last match that we saw Mitarai do that did knock On out. Not the same for Von Karma. Look at this, Von Karma. Well, I was going to say arm behind the back, but Von Karma fights out of that, fights through, and Marin's now the one in trouble again. Clothesline knocks her senseless off of the ropes. Marin, though, wise, and I was going to say that might not be that wise, because we know what Von Karma can do in that corner, but she's not going for it. She's going for brutality. Oh my gosh. Right to the chest, right to the jaw. Marin's got to be burning resiliency here. That's 1. What? What? And out of nowhere, dropped and missed the coolest kick in town, but returns fire and gets her. Center of the ring, what on earth? 1, Von Karma burns. Hey, yo, this match is crazy. This match is actually crazy. Oh my gosh, Von Karma gets her finisher reversed again and may be suffering a second. Ooh, no, that's not the coolest kick in town. DDT, goodness gracious. Merrin is serious about getting back to that world championship. Knocks that out of her hands, though. Von Karma's anything but giving up. Look at this combination. Knee strike right to the jaw. Turns her around. Instant karma set up, and it lands. 1, 2, and it is anybody's match because there's no resiliency on anybody. Whoo, boy. Big splash. Von Karma still got that sig, but Merrin kips up. Oh, but she hits her right in the leg. Right in that coolest kick leg, but she gets kicked herself. Oh my gosh. Dude. Hey, I told you these two might be going crazy. I told you they may be going crazy. Went for that sledgehammer shot off the ropes. She jumped over top of the sledgehammer shot, catches her with a crossbody. They're not done. They're not done. Hey, I don't care who wins. Everybody won tonight. Everybody just won in this thing. Head first, and now Von Karma's finally busted open. What is Merrin thinking here? Ooh, Bulldog onto the trash can. But out of nowhere, I thought she was going for a roll-up. Instead went for a crucifix slam. Stood back up. And put her right into the corner for that instant karma onto the trash can that she broke her on. What a sequence and what an end to this match. Von Karma goes on. Hey. Hey, what? This match. This match was awesome. Hey, Merrin, you ain't even win, but I'm gonna give you your flowers, girl. Von Karma, you got your flowers too. Oh my gosh. Oh boy! These two left everything in the ring, and we say that sometimes as a figure of speech, but after we saw that Bulldog, which was right onto the corner of the announcer's table, it's like something lit up in Marin. And then right after that, when we saw her kick out of one there, after Von Karma got hit with this coolest kick in town, Von Karma woke up too, and they said, hey, it's gonna be a never say die. Man. I'll gladly take the L on that prediction. 3 out of 6. That's not 5, but that was an amazing match. It was. Whew. Yeah, that's I don't want to say it's definitely match of the night. We still got a little time. But look at that instant karma out of the corner. And I want to point out, Von Karma was a opportunist in that moment. Because Merrin pulled herself into the corner, she saw the trash can, she saw Merrin, she said, it's now or never. And she is going to the finals. It is Von Karma. Says, it's finally my time. Wants to be the queen of the courtroom. Will go toe-to-toe with Verosika at Valentine's Violence. And the winner of that will get a crown and we'll get a title shot at Iba later in the night. Give me the flames real quick. Good on ya. Yeah, good on ya. Y'all saw Von Karma look at her blood and shake it off. Hey, look, the Von Karma aura has really built up during this tournament. I'll tell you what, best of luck to her, because now we got, from a match that I knew would be technically sound. Wait, did El Condor Pasa lose the fight to win the crown? Asiago Dago, you missed last week's show. Sakura Ogami, El Condor Pasa, and Amy Rose have put on what we are. That was what we called the match of the night tonight. So far, that triple threat match is probably the match of the year. And I still don't think it's kind of close with a couple of other matches. But I'll tell you what, spoiler alert, El Condor Pasa is your United World Champion. Big W's for her. Let's get ourselves the Von Karma. That was actually a very close poll on the Twitch side. Very close. Put a 5-star match on. It's between that match, Yukiko Sayaka and Mark Ibuki. I agree. I have to wholeheartedly agree. Those are the early qualifiers. Our girl maxed her power stat. I don't know if it was power. It might have been speed. Speed may have won her that match here. It's semifinals. It is amazing Ninetales. And it is Q-Taro. Very interested to see the onset of this one. Because once again, we'll talk about them. Both. And it is Simi's time. The amazing Ninetales may have really earned a lot of people's respect. and we are all really looking forward to this match. As I said earlier, I knew the other two were going to be a technical showcase, and they went crazy. These two, we gonna have some beef. We're about to have some real beef here tonight, I'll tell you what. Starting with the amazing Ninetales. He made his debut in this tournament. He murdered Nugget. And I'll tell you what, I cannot wait to see him versus Q-Taro. Q-Taro murdered both of his opponents in his quarter qualifiers. I don't think he's going to be able to just beat this guy. I don't think he's going to be able to just beat this guy. This is going to be a slugfest. This is going to be a big old meaty match. What am I looking at? You're looking at the amazing Ninetales. RB says, we got the beef, mother F asterisk AS. Pai, I don't know about you, but I'm looking at his muscles. Hey, that's a big beefy dude. However, he is also fighting a big beefy dude. And while the amazing Ninetales wants to prove himself in his debut, Q-Taro Burgerberg wants to prove himself against Gin. Q-Taro lost to Gin at the fight before Christmas. Could have retained the title via countout, but said, that's not how Miku wants us to do this. That's not how we were trained. He rolled out of the ring. Gin took advantage, and Gin was able to clock Q-Taro and get the victory. Q-Taro knows that if he had one more shot, he could put Gin down. Will he be able to do the job? He's gonna have to get through the amazing Ninetales to do it, and that is not an easy fight, as we saw last week, I think. Goodness gracious, a fox versus a cheeseburger. Who wins? Let's find out. Welcome to a fight that I look. That's like my sandwich. Anywho, Ninetales, Burgerburg. Two of these matches so far have been absolute heaters, and now we're seeing, even though there's a big, strong, amazing Ninetales, he even has the height advantage. He can't take down Q-Taro with ease. Drops him, but he stands right back up. Ninetales still unable to get Q-Taro down. Oh, and he just, oh goodness gracious. A super kick by Burgerberg. Off of the ropes. Went for a big splash. I think it actually might have been a headbutt there. And he headbutted the ground. You can see Q-Taro holding his head afterwards. Went for a big boot. Ninetales steps out of the way. Chop to Q-Taro. Ninetales saying, oh, come on, hold on, wait a minute. Into a roll-up immediately. That is one, not even one. No, not even. Headbutt right to the chest. I didn't know Q-Taro had so many headbutts. Is his hat made of steel or something? Maybe that's an advantage that we never knew about. Ninetales is suffering, but a kick right to the head. Q-Taro goes down. Stomp to the back. Standing moonsault, but Q-Taro gets the knees up. I didn't actually see which way that went. That might have been a standing shooting star. Rolled through, went for a stomp. Oh, stood right back up, but again Q-Taro still standing, will not back down from the Amazing Ninetales. The Amazing Ninetales has had competitors like this in the past, where he has been unable to find an opening. And look at this, he's trying to remove the mask of the Amazing Ninetales. Ninetales fires back, but Q-Taro's saying that's not gonna work. I'm the powerhouse here, and you're not gonna take me down. Into the ropes. Went for a shot there. This time it was, hold on, the Amazing Ninetales going right back, ducking underneath that shot, trying to take Q-Taro down desperately, but instead just stares him dead in the eyes. A couple more shots. Oh my gosh, and a shot to the throat. Turns Ninetales around, lifted right back up, and stomps on the arm. Q-Taro is a beast incarnate. Ninetales forced to roll out of the ring. Trying to get a semblance of where he is. Q-Taro brings out a kendo stick, and Ninetales gets thwacked. But hold on, Q-Taro still standing tall, still a little bit weebly and wobbly. Ducks out of the way again, but another shot right to the throat. Ninetales might have had it easy in his last fight, but now he's fighting a big man. Head goes into the barricade. Says the kendo stick's not going to be enough. Let me get... Oh, man. Keep in mind, this is a man who beat the career killer Gunther in a battle of the Burger, not in a battle of the Burger Bombs, but in an ambulance match. And it looks like we might need to call one for the Amazing Ninetales as he gets shot in the face with a sledgehammer. Oh no. Goodness gracious, tried to wail away on him there. Ninetales so close to wearing down the giant. And has worn down the giant and immediately picks him up right afterwards and drops Q-Taro. And again, that move still will not hit. Still will not hit, and Ninetales goes down. Why does Q-Taro have purple health? Because he is a massive giant here in the AWE. That purple bar. It's hard to take him down when he's got that, but look at this. Tossed up and sent down on the outside. Ninetales is struggling for life here. Stands right back up. Hold on, flying punch out of nowhere. That might be the first time Q-Taro's been really, really down. Slow to get up to his feet kind of down is what I'm talking about. Ninetales realizes he's got life. And now he might have death because sledgehammer over and over again. Ninetales is not having a good time. Is stunned. Q-Taro's got that burger bomb ready. It's just a matter of when he wants to use it. Burger Man is not infallible, Ninetales. You got this. We will see about that. Ninetales refusing to stay down himself. Stood right back up, but Q-Taro's the one who put him up. Hold on. Reversal. Ninetales on his feet. Trying to fire back on Q-Taro, but Q-Taro shot right to the chest. The sculpted chest of the Amazing Ninetales, trying to toss him into the stairs, but instead Ninetales back in control. Has him up, a shot to the head again. Tossed, not into the stairs again. Ninetales has been able to stop himself every single time, and when Q-Taro goes back on the attack, able to get some attacks right back onto Burgerberg. Jumps over those steps. Oh no, oh gosh, oh man. The Amazing Ninetales is looking worse for wear. And the more that sledgehammer goes into the sculpted abs of the Amazing Ninetales. Wait a minute. Now it's Q-Taro who's getting a taste of his own medicine, and this might be the equalizer that the Amazing Ninetales needed. Because he's got a finisher, he almost has a signature, and if he can get that second finisher, it's anybody's match. I say that looking at Q-Taro's body, he's got no body injury. The Amazing Spider-Man would do better. Well, we'll see about that. It's not over for Ninetales. No burger bomb is landed. But we do have a reversal right there. There's still a table in the ring as well. Most of this fight is taking place outside of the squared circle. Again, the Amazing Ninetales not letting Q-Taro hold on to him. Big boot. Paintbrush right across the face. Q-Taro able to roll out of the way of that elbow drop. flying with a wheel kick. What the heck? Burgerberg. And again, that's the one story that the amazing Ninetales has had so far. Q-Taro can't drag the man. While it took a long time for, double knees. While it took a long time, and look at the cape, dude. Look at the cape. It took a long time for the amazing Ninetales to gain some offense, to wear down that purple bar. Now he's wailing away on Q-Taro, finally lands that flying move. Oh no, you don't think he's thinking about doing something onto the concrete over there? No. Ninetales, no. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness, but that was the finisher, and that's the first, surprisingly, I think the first finisher of the match. Not the first signature, but it's the first finisher. No. Okay. Thank you, Ninetales. Thank you, Ninetales, because I was like, hold on a minute, not the stairs. Come on. He went for the low blow. Q-Taro went for the low blow there, and instead tosses him into the barricade. Ninetales jumping over the low blow, and he may be getting hit with that burger bomb. Instead, he threw him, and then headbutted him afterwards. You see how far he chucked the amazing, that big old beefy dude? And keep in mind, the winner of this match is gonna have to go one-on-one with Uncle Iroh. Q-Taro, oh no, Ninetales is on that table. Oh my gosh, wait, a roll-up! You don't think? Q-Taro may have missed, that's still one, never mind. Q-Taro said, I'm still good. Q-Taro said, I'm still good. Dragging him over on top of that, close to on top of that table. Q-Taro slow to get up to his feet. He did get hit with that finisher before. Trying to wail away on a combo on the big man. Still hitting combos. Wait a minute, has him up. Ooh, a little broken suplex onto the table as well. Ooh, reversal of the finisher. And a clothesline by Q-Taro. Only one pinfall has been attempted in this match, and I want you to keep that in mind. Kendo stick. Went for the throat there, but Q-Taro takes a shot right to the I guess the abdominal region. And that might be enough for two. There's a world where it could be enough. Two for not resiliency. Not yet. Ninetales does have a signature. He can still get it to try and get his finisher back. Has him up. That's shades of Uncle Iroh there. Shades of the, in fact, he did that to Kazuichi earlier in this fight. What is Ninetales doing? What does he have here? Oh my gosh, that, ooh! That bull hammer right to the head. Q-Taro's neck snapping back, you don't think. And again, reversing the finisher. Reversing the finisher, but ducks out of the way. The burger bomb may have saved himself, and now these two big men are slapping and throwing hands. Every shot could shatter a member of our audience. Ninetales gets the advantage there. Ninetales gets the advantage, at least for right now. Q-Taro, all he needs is one block to even this thing out in his favor, and he gets it. Fires right back. Ninetales gets blocked a second time, and this might be the end of Ninetales' struggle. It is, as opening said, actually two big men slapping meat. Big boot. And Ninetales is down, has no resiliency, and is not out yet. Oh my gosh, rolled the shoulder up. I thought that was it. Because I did not see his shoulder come up. He really just rolled it up. Q-Taro, I saw you look at that table. I saw you look at, oh, he reversed the burger bomb. Ninetales reversed the burger bomb. Has Q-Taro right in front of the table. Off of the ropes, moonsaulting himself through the table. and now it might be over. Burger bomb into the corner. Oh my gosh, did you see every single turnbuckle? Oh no, 1, 2. Resiliency burned on Ninetales. Oh my gosh. And he's going for the signature again, and it may be all she wrote. Q-Taro is ready to put the amazing Ninetales away. Ninetales, however, rolls to the corner. Maybe a last-ditch effort, but a big body splash. Ninetales is down. He's hurting bad. You can see him clutching at his chest. And as he's collapsed onto the ground. Now, Q-Taro, hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Q-Taro, Burgerberg, come on, man. Burgerberg, come on, man. No. There's no need. Oh, he tried to burger bomb him onto the stairs. They're dancing around these stairs. I don't know who's gonna be able to. I think they're both going for their finishers. I don't know who's gonna be able to grab the other one. Because they both want to do it onto the stairs, ladies and gentlemen. It's over. He's folded. It is Q-Taro versus Uncle Iroh. 1-on-1 for a crown. Rest in peace to Asiago Dago, who was really rooting for Ninetales up and down. A trainer and a trainee, Uncle Iroh versus Q-Taro Burgerberg. Q-Taro has bad fashion sense anyways, dang. Oh man, I mean this final two makes for a good story against Gin, 1,000,000%. Gin has to be watching this closely. It is a man who he's trained with and a man who he idolizes. Versus a man who still thinks he could have beaten Gin at the fight before Christmas had he not walked out to break the count. I'm interested to see who comes out on top of that match. I'm very curious. So far, I've only won the Women's Crown, Royal Crown matches. Fair enough. It will either be a fight before Christmas rematch or Mentor versus Minty. I'm very excited. I am very excited. Admittedly. We'll see how it plays out. Those two. We'll see. Gin, oh my, I don't know. I don't even know who. I mean, look. I was gonna say, I wonder who Gin wants. I think we know who Gin wants to fight. But they both have their reasons. And we will see those reasons very shortly as our night rolls on. I'll tell you what. I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued indeed. It is, however, oops. There we go. It is, however, time for our, give me meat, thank you. Give me the fire, thank you. Our main event, and I have to talk to you about it. First and foremost, it is not winner wins. All right, main event time. Time to get the duds off the screen. Lamal, don't do this. Let me get you guys your things. It was Burgerburg who took the victory. In this bad boy, it was indeed Burgerberg. And it is time for the main event. It is. I'll put you two together since you have some history. I'll put you here. We'll put you here. We will put you here. And we'll put you here. Very good. F2, F3, 4, F5, 6. So very good. And we will get Twitch set up as well. Very quickly, it is main event. It is you, Mavuika. It is Ogami. It is Q-Taro. It's Amy. And it's Miku. Give y'all about 5 minutes. Are you ready? Is the $1 million question, because it is that time. One more time. Let's do it. I'm very excited. Let me explain first. Let me explain first, because it is not just winner takes all, it is elimination. If you get a pinfall, you're in the AWE All-Star Championship match. To ensure that you have a one-on-one match, you gotta pin everybody. Wait, AV, is it time to play the game? Yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta pin everybody if you want it one-on-one. At worst, Ibuki's got a 6-person match. At best, a one-on-one. We'll see how many people make this happen. Very excited. Let's get our main event on lock. As the stars? No, it's not stars. I know better. As the night continues to heat up. Yes. Very good. Never mind, Clover would have flopped. It's crazy. Don't mention Clover too loud around Shingo-Admined. Not for nothing. Out first, though. It is Amy Rose. You love to see it. Amy, and let's talk about Amy first of all. I was gonna talk about Amy and Sakura Ogami, but since Amy is here first, let's talk about Amy. Let's talk about Miss Amy Rose. Amy out here is the one and only. She is the GOAT. She has revitalized her career even after losing her championship. Keep that a buck with you. Even after winning the title, she was able to build her stock. I'm sorry, losing the title, she was able to build her stock by having a match of the night. And she's a big reason why that was not just match of the night, but a contender for match of the year. Amy Rose could be trading in United Will for All-Star World Championship. Along with Mavuika. Don't forget about our 2.999. I will not forget. I can't forget anything in that match, for real, for real. They had themselves a burner. And okay, well, let's talk about her. We should mention her, admittedly. I'm not gonna say the Flame Archon Mavuika, as Sonic says, but what I will say is, she and Mew have some sort of insane chemistry. Even though they both lost their qualifying match for the Royal Crown, those two, they got something. They got something, and while we might not see them one-on-one tonight, having them share the ring again is an honor here tonight. We'll see how the Pyro Archon does. As out next, that's alright, you can say mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, Mavuika. Oh boy. Mew is out here next. You're saying mom, but I ain't seeing Kafka? Well, okay, you know, I suppose I would have to agree a little bit. I would have to agree a little bit. Mew is out here as well. Mew has had a career resurgence as well after her match against Mondo, which was a sleeper pick for 5 stars as well. I think that's actually a match we all forgot happened this year, because that was a very good match. I forgot her talent was stolen, and admittedly she could have gotten it back, but she said, I'm good. I like this me. Which is admittedly respectable. Mew, we need the pink back. I'm tired of this. Apparently she is not tired of it. She's fine with it. She's saying, I'm gonna win as me. I got this. We'll see if she's able to get it. As she also has to contend with a Miss Hu-Tao. Hu-Tao out here, ready to get the job done. Actually, I need to make a note of this, surprisingly. This was Rinka's spot after destroying Deity Miku. But Rinka said, I'll find my own path for gold. Give it to Hu-Tao, which is, you know what, respectable. To my knowledge, the Flame Tribe is dying to get Hu-Tao a championship of her own, a singles championship this year. So stepping out so she can step in. Very respectable from Famiglia. You love to see that. Respectable from the, you know what, I do have a lot of respect for the Flame Tribe. I got a lot of respect. I'm gonna be real, I didn't know who that was for a second. I'm so used to her coming out with the Flame Tribe theme song. That's true. Giving it to their second best wrestler, I know that's right. Hey, you know what? A lot of respect to Rinka. Rinka, she said, I'm gonna find my own gold. I don't know what's that gonna be and where that's gonna be, but I respect that. A lot of respect. That's family. And when, you know what? A long time ago, I didn't believe that they were a family. I thought that they were like a mafia. But you know what? I believe it now. I do believe it now. And out next, Miss Sakura Ogami. Sakura Ogami making her way down here tonight. Did she fight anyone since her fight against Amon? Yes, indeed. Amy, she actually fought in, was it a qualifying match for Royal Crown, I believe? She got teamed up on, low-key. She got teamed up on, and it was a tragic time for her, but we go on. Sakura knocks, oh no, is insane works. Not no knees Ogami. Hey, don't let Iroh hear you. More like Sakura Omami is also crazy. Everyone, don't do this. Ogami was a part of that triple threat match. Show her some respect. She's got like the match of the year on lock right now. And last but not least, it is Miss Deity Miku. Miss Deity Miku in the production area. I'm sorry. What? Through the table, what? The heck? She's not allowed into this match? Her replacement? It's the main event, dude! Dude, you're messing with our main event! Well, who's the replacement? Oh, of course. I gotta change your polls, dude. I gotta change your polls. How is that fair? It's not fair. She put in her own goon. Man, let me fix Twitches first so they can gamble, I guess. Mew, Pyro Archon. Here, 5. Hu-Tao, and Sakura, and Neru, unfortunately, and Amy. Here. Screw you, Shingo. Back over here, Neru slash... I'm gonna put Neru by herself. I don't want to do that to anybody. Amy and Sakura, you guys can huddle up. Mew and Mavuika. And then Hu-Tao. Man, huh? There, everyone's got actual polls now. Man, oh man, huh? I don't like this. The only IRC member I don't mind because she can fight. Is she calling Deity Miku a fake? She said Miku instead of Miku. I'm not sure. This is BS. I agree with you, Splendid. But apparently, you know, look. Splendid, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. She said she has something special for you. Is that a... Okay. She has something special for you. Amy must have put that under the ring. She said something special with you. Some special, very special, whatchamadoodle, stipulation on... What, Sunday? I fear for you. I do fear for you. She what? I'm sorry? Let me see. She said that. Apparently, I'm sure that she's going to make the disciples very not happy with... Yeah, I agree. Look, I'm with you. I'm with you. We do need to pay attention, though. Remember, getting a pinfall gets you into that championship match. So whoever's out first will certainly not be going in as that... Ooh, so traffic cone goes right to the back of Ogami. Popped up, sent down. Yu gets almost crushed by Ogami, the muscle mass, but gets taken down with a good knee of her own. Mew going up to the middle rope. If this is related to my job, I fear that it may be. Yeah? I do fear. You need to leave Amy alone. What are we doing? Miku taken out of this match by Shingo Lamingo, which is silly. Downright silly. She's supposed to be talking to Sprinkles. You know, considering Shingo recruited Neru, do you think she's just trying to recruit Teto if she ever gets out of Onyx's game? Assuming she's still around. I don't know how, you know, look, I don't know who Teto would side with. Would Teto side with Deity Miku? Would Teto side with Neru of the IRC? Maybe neither. But you know what? Miku's not that bad. Q-Taro with the slam there. Is that a giant lollipop? You know what? It's almost Valentine's Day. That's a time for sweets. The 15th is a time for discount candy. I'm here for that. That'd be 2 out of 3 triple baka. No. You in the corner with Neru. Yeah, Neru's getting planted. Well, she's actually not getting planted right now. Looking at the vitality, she is actually in the best shape. Which is not great. Amy is in the worst shape. Amy's having a bad time. But you know what? It's not false count anywhere to my knowledge, unless Shingo changed that. 1. Just a 1. Calling it now triple baka at AV Mania 5 or 6 or whatever Manias after it's, you know, we'll see. Hold on. Rolling up Neru. Hold on, come on. Hey, Justin, just count 3 real quick. Go 1, 2, 3 like that. No? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was hoping. I was really hoping. Really very much so. Popped up. And, oh no, hold on. Q-Taro, you gotta break out of that, girlie. She does. And I'm gonna tell you what, Sakura in trouble now, too. Still has a fair bit of vitality. Look at this. Amy going after the Pyro Archon, and outside the ring, Mew is getting beaten down by Neru. The brute of the IRC has been... Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, I was gonna say... Amy's taking it to Sakura. No, Amy might be as good as gone quick. That is the end. That is the end of that. End of resiliency at the very least. Oh yeah, Amy and Neru have history. That's true. Neru popped up and destroyed Amy. It was a real squash. Mew down as well, but a kick out. Q-Taro trying to take advantage. Remember, it's all about getting that pin. As long as you get 1 pin, you can be like, hey, I lose this match. Easy peasy. You might just like leave, you know what I mean? Just lay down and say, hey, somebody get me. Oh, hold on. Amy cracked her knuckles. Q-Taro just went down to Neru. 1, 2. Q-Taro also burns. Q-Taro trying desperately to get out of the way as well. Drop down. Neru is fighting very tough. And I can't say I like that. I can't say I like that. Taken down. Q-Taro stomping at both Mavuika and Neru, but Neru taking Q-Taro to the corner. Oh no. Oh gosh. Q-Taro girly. You gotta do something. Ooh, no. Oh no, what is Neru doing? What is Neru doing? Goodness gracious. Over and over again to Q-Taro's head. What? Oh no, oh no! Amy trying to take advantage though. Wait, Amy, is she gonna save us all? Oh, let's go, Amy. Come on, burn Neru. Burn resiliency real quick for us. 1, 2. Not quite, huh? Not quite resiliency, I see. Not quite resiliency. Amy staying on Neru. As a kiss from a rose gets stopped. And powerbomb center of the ring by the Pyro Archon. Stood right back up. Ducked out of the way. Wait a minute. On the spirit waves. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. 1, 2. Come on, burn. Come on, Bor. Oh no. Come on. You were so close. You just burn the resiliency. Come on. Just burn it. Hit it with the burn. Come on. Big leg drop. By the big Pyro Archon, that could be resiliency. Hold on, come on, with the burn a little bit, yeah! That's what we wanted to see. Oh yeah, you're right, hold on. How unfortunate for Neru that she just got bopped by Amy, Rose, and Maika. And... baby! Backhand. Maika trying to guide Amy out of the ring right afterwards. Mew's going down. Mew has no resiliency. Kick out. Kick out off the ropes. Taking out Maika. Amy does does have a knee. Oh, but it gets reversed. I shouldn't have said anything. That's Commentator's curse because she might be getting caught. And that's shades of Eggman. And over there, Hu-Tao was going for that last will into the corner. I think Sakura stepped out of the way of it. And Sakura does have a little history with the Flame Tribe, as well as Hu-Tao might be the first one out in this fight. The good knee lands. And that's 1, that's 2, and Hu-Tao, no resiliency, kicks out of the good knee. Wait a minute, Maika. No, hold on a minute. Amy, what are you doing? This ain't a ladder match. Are you R-Truth? Did you forget what kind of match this is, girl? Oh, Gami trying to lay into Neru. Not too happy, not too keen about burning. Says, Hu-Tao's the target? Then I know exactly what I need to do. Wait, I'm sorry, what is she doing? What kind of witchcraft is this? How did you get up there, Mew? How did you get up there too? Also, Amy kicking out of that is crazy. Dropped. Neru. Neru. Was she able to hit Sakura? Sakura just staring at her like, what are you doing? What are you doing out here? Oh my way, okay. I'm gonna go potentially do some witchcraft fixing in a second. Did you guys see what just happened to poor Hu-Tao? Let me see what we can do here. Let's see what can happen here, because she is at the wait, hold on, she might have just fixed herself. Knee strike. And did she fix herself? 1, 2. Amy still kicks out. Yeah, she was on the ropes. Hey, Neru, look, I know that you can fix yourself now. I know that you can fix yourself. You have your hand on the rope. I know you can fix yourself. Oh my gosh. Here, I'm gonna very quickly call for our medics to try and figure something out there. Wait, she hit her. Wait, Sakura. Wait, nah, okay, now I gotta let it go on for a second. Sakura brought her back down. You know what? I'm glad we did that. I was like, I want to see if somebody can bring her down. Sakura said, hey, you get down here. She swatted her down. Let's go, Sakura got me. Hey, W Sakura, I'm gonna put my ones up for you, girlie. You earned it. Oh man, that's funny. Wait a minute. Mavuika down, but able to reverse there. Neru back from a different plane of existence. You also down from wait a minute. Amy might have a pinfall here. 1, 2, or at least might have resiliency as she does on Iruma. Hu Tao diving in and out, knows she's got to pick the right time to use her signature move, but look at this, Neru reverse DDT to Ogami. Amy lifting Mew high in the sky. Oh, but that's kicked out of the hands of Hu Tao, getting dragged over, but reversal into a spear from Amy. Hu Tao again was trying to get out of there. Stood right back up. Wait a minute. Turn around. Rolled through Neru. Hurricane Rana to Hu Tao, but from behind, everyone's attacking Neru. Knew that she wasn't supposed to be in this matchup. Turn right back around, trying to, oh no, but now they're like both targeting Ogami. There's still 6 people in this match. Remember, it's elimination. Nobody's out yet. But Amy Rose might be the first by Sakura Ogami. 1, 2, 3. Sakura Ogami is guaranteed a shot at that. Oh, spear! At that championship. Hu Tao doing her little silly churl, hilly churl celebration, and Neru from behind saying, "This is the weapon. This is the weapon that brought me down. I will use it to bring you all down with me." In terms of resiliency, Ogami and Ogami's still looking very good. Actually, in terms of both, the body damage is currently the best, just barely. But also, take a peek at vitality. She's cooking right now. Sakura said to Mavuika, "You're next." Then speared. My gosh, right? Wait a minute, Mew, come on, girly. You can get her. Come on, Mew. Pop her up into that butterfly powerbomb. Come on. Hit her with the butterfly effect. Mew, come on. What are you doing, girl? Mew, come on. Come on, Mew. You almost, yeah, clothesline. Come on, Mew. As I'm unbiased, Neru stands up, and Neru gets put down, turned around, clotheslined. 1, 2. Oh. I think Hu Tao tried to hit the last will on you just now. Did not get it. Catches Neru, but Neru hits a shot right back. Goodness gracious, Sakura Ogami down. Hu Tao might be down next. Suplex directly into a pinfall. Hu Tao no longer has resilience. He has been bopped on the outside, but still survives. Mew with a big knee strike to Neru. Neru rolls out of the way, inside the ring, up, around, rolled through, deep arm drag. Looking over, now Hu Tao standing up. And Hu Tao, I don't know who she's going after, to be honest. Hu Tao's leaving. She said, okay, no. I gotta play strategy. One more time, Mavuika. Using those spear waves. 1, 2. Mew's down as well. Sakura Ogami. Mavuika both in this championship match right now. It's a triple threat. Last will onto Mavuika. She has no resiliency. 1, 2. Hu Tao steals one. She's going on. Neru has to get a pinfall. Right now it's a fatal 4-way match. Sakura Ogami with another pin. 07s to Hu Tao as she stole a pin right before this to get her championship opportunity. It's Ogami versus Neru. Neru versus Ogami. Backhand, ripcord, clothesline. Mew stole the finisher earlier. I didn't connect with me. 1, 2. Ogami burns. It's 1-on-1. Ogami, please, you gotta pin Neru. Ogami, come on, you have to. You have to pin Neru. Come on. Chair shot, unprotected, right to the top of the skull. And again, Sakura trying to cover her face, but a flying punch sends Neru down. Come on. Come on, Ogami. You got nothing on lock yet, but I believe in you. Keep this at a fatal 4-way. Do not let her sneak in based on her boss. Chair shot right back. That might be enough. Go for the pin. Come on. Come on, Ogami. Come on. 1. Come on, Jessica, kill faster. 2. Come on, come on, come on. Is she? Oh no, she reversed it. Oh no, she reversed that knockout blow by Ogami. No. No, IRC. Lands. Pinfall. 1, 2. At Valentine's Violence. 5 competitors. 1 goal. A champion with a broken, not a broken neck, a hurt neck. Not Sakura Nox, y'all, we can't do this. This is our reality. Well, I know what needs to be done. No knees, Ogami, what are you even good for, Lamau? Hey, no, keep it in mind. Sakura at least brought Neru down from the heavens. Goodness gracious. Sakura, you are a failure rather, why is Neru so strong? Someone who shouldn't have been in this match, agreed. Agreed. Okay, it's a fatal 5-way, right? Neru still got no advantage. Don't say that so loud. Don't say that so loud. Rio saying Neru has to make it to the match. What are you gonna... Don't say that too loud either! Sakura Rollins never failed to disappoint me is crazy. Don't do that to the poor Nikki people. Goodness gracious. Neru walks in unannounced and walks out with a championship opportunity. Rio, if you need weapons, I'd be happy to supply. Y'all, please don't plot out loud. Please don't. Shingo's gonna rig it so Neru wins because Shingo is a petulant child who demands things to go her way. Dang. I can't comment on that, but you know. It's hard to disagree. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to disagree. So why was removing Miku necessary? Shingo explained. I think all of us are wondering the same thing. I'm tired of Sakura Koto Kai. One job, no knees. Sakura. Oh man, Hutao Mavuika, Neru, Sakura. Oh. Best of luck to Ibuki Miota. This is fun to watch. Wisteria just watching in the background like, ooh, everything is going on. I'll do what I want. After all, does she know I exist yet? She might. She's definitely reading the chat. I was playing Civ 6. Who's going to be in the match? Well, Neru won. In fact, everybody in this match except for Mew and Amy Rose are in the match. Hutao was so close to not being in the match, but was able to find the perfect mark for the last will to knock out Mavuika. Right before she got eliminated herself. 2 legs, no knees, flop, no! Let me see, perhaps that's something for the kid to ask if Shingo's up to listening. Hey, mayhaps. Mayhaps, I also don't know if they're still talking, to be honest. Anyway, this is our show. Q-Taro Burgerberg decimated the amazing Ninetales. This was the match of the night. This was something beautiful, admittedly. This was very good. Mitarai and March, I'm sorry, Evernight looked like she was off her game. Do you think she might have been off her game because of the third law? Unknown. Uncle Iroh. And honestly, an amazing comeback by Kazuichi. They both, this was like second match of the night, not for nothing. Rio took out look, hold on a minute. Neru was gonna be in this match regardless. See, the mysterious person agrees with me. Okay, well, we don't know who that is. Traitor agreed. the entire IRC. Verosika embarrassed Darumi and goes to the finals herself. And lastly, Pai was able to roll up Jay to ensure that his match stays 1-on-1. And that was a Friday Night Inferno. We can look at our... I guess we can look at our roster, look at our little power rankings a little bit. Mitarai's number 1! He is number 1. Hey, good for him. Golden still at number 2. On number 3. Big Mona number 4. Iba number 5. Olivier, Kazuichi, Sarah. Gin number 11. Ryoma, Nugget, Mew, Unk, Ibuki, even with her neck brace. Dante, Kaito, Goro, and Q-Taro, Burgerberg. I feel like these are probably going to get reshuffled very quickly once we get to a new week. TV, no. No. Stop that. No, it's never that time. It's never that time. This is what 2K would have booked for Rebellion. Well, 2K really wants them to go at it again. 2K wants them to have their rematch. And with that, I have my early pick. I got my early pick for who I think is going to win the Royal Crown. I got Q-Taro Burgerberg. March versus Golden. Apparently, 2K wants Golden to be dropped on his neck. These two teams, I mean, look, they might need a third match. Who knows? Iba versus Ogami. I don't hate it. TV time. Hey, no, check your watches. It's not that time, and it never will be. And Merrin versus Iroh with Panette. It's not a bad match either. Anywho, that is all she wrote. Put me back over. I fear for Rebellion based on how this show went. From literally beginning to end, we just saw what? We started the show with a what? A Shingo Lamingo produced intro? Furious and uncalled for. I die, no thanks. You got it, reasonable. Marin versus Iroh would cook, not gonna lie. Hey Iroh, do you want to fight Marin? Tiffy time. That time is okay. I'm okay with that time. 1 out of 3. Oh yeah, what's our final tallies? I usually don't ask for final tallies. Give me a final tallies. How'd y'all do? How'd y'all do tonight? Huh? Jay ain't close to it with Pai. I'm just saying, fair enough. Huh? If you survive the Aswang and Moko Mojiro, you can survive Marin. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. We might have to book it. Anywho, 1 out of 8. Nero was my only win. You're a traitor. You picked Nero. Is what I would say, but everyone's inclined to pick who they want, even if I would not have picked Neru. You know, that's all that I will say, because I'm good. I'm good. I am very good. I am very good. That being said, that is our show, and I can mute this now. Valentine's violence is on the horizon. I forgot. Yeah, then not opening rather, she and the rest of the IRC beat on Haru with none of us to even the odds. Wonder what would happen if we made that just a little bit more even. That's fair. That is fair. Listen, I love her fighting skills. It's a personal like for me. Of those who can ride the fade rather. I adore a good fighting style. I don't like that. Then I ought to pick my kid up and see what's happening. Probably still in Shingo's office, not for nothing. Without further ado, though, that is our show. Rebellion worries me. Splendid, I'm gonna try and find out what is going on or what Shingo has planned and give you advance notice. I will do my best. I do not make any promises. She's not cool, to say the least. get us out of here. That is Inferno. It's gonna be a long 2 months, isn't it? Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thank you for watching.